even if you feel like it's too late to get serious for NEET 2027 as a 12th grader. I am telling you honestly, it's not. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. If you are someone whose class 11th didn't go as planned, then this video is exactly for you. Because I am in the same situation and instead of overthinking it, I have made a clear strategy to cover both class 11th and 12th together and still aim for NEET 2027 in my first attempt. So in this video, I will be sharing my complete roadmap, which is simple, practical and realistic. Phase 1 syllabus completion till November or December. So to get enough time for phase 2, that is revision plus mock test. Now we are not rushing the syllabus because the priority is clarity plus quality, especially for class 12th. Because that's what we are studying daily right now rather than class 11th. Number 1, how I approach a chapter. So this is the exact system I am following for every chapter daily. So my first ever step is to attend my coaching lectures daily. You may watch a detailed NCERT based lecture, but not too many sources, just one good teacher. Now comes the second step. I make clear notes alongside the lecture, just like this and this. Your notes should be clear to you for your understanding rather than others. Make your notes precise and better headings and subheadings. Now comes the third step. After this, I do NCERT reading, which should be topic wise. So, this step is non negotiable, especially for biology and chemistry. In the fourth step, I solve maximum questions from modules or question banks. This step is very crucial because at last you will have to solve questions in your exam. Here I do previous year questions for any of the chapter to understand the exam pattern. Earlier, I didn't have an organized way to solve my questions, but now I do. Here I am solving the questions from electric fields and charges which were given in my module. You should also have a separate notebook to review your mistakes which you made in your questions. Number 2, my daily rule. One rule I am strictly following is whatever I study in class or lecture, I revise it on the same day and I solve at least 25 to 30 questions from that topic. This one habit alone can change your preparation. Now comes the third point, the point you were waiting for. How I am managing class 11th and 12th. The biggest problem we all have is class 11th backlog. And instead of leaving it for the end, I am doing it side by side. So there are two options you can follow. Option 1 is to give 1 to 2 hours daily to your class 11th revision. But option 2 is to use your weekends completely for your class 11th. So the target is simple. Complete 2 chapters every week. My one chapter is always from biology and one is from either physics or chemistry. The important part is I also include class 11 chapters in my tests. So revision for class 11th happens automatically. Now comes the fourth point, my strategy for tests. Rather than giving random tests, create a test planner in advance. This gives me deadlines for chapter completions, revisions, and practice. And now it's the time that I have realized that tests are useless without analysis. You will have to note down the questions and the mistakes you made in that exam. Now comes the fourth point, that is what I do extra to stay ahead and make my preparation easier. Number 1 is to make formula sheets for quick revision. This gives you a precise idea about the number of formulas in a particular chapter. Number 2 is to prepare short notes after each chapter. These are some of the short notes I have made for chapters such as anatomy and respiration in plants. If you want a separate video on how to make short notes, comment down below. Point third is to use sticky notes for writing down the tricky things to make it a lot easier to revise. These are the things which save a lot of time during revision phase. So yes, this is my strategy for NEET 2027 as a 12th grader. This is the overview of the roadmap we will be following for the whole preparation. It may not be perfect, but it's practical and something I can follow easily. If any of you think that your class 11th wasn't strong, just remember you still have time. Start now, stay consistent and trust the process. If you found this helpful, make sure to like, share and subscribe. And let me know in the comments what part of your preparation are you struggling with right now. That's it for today's video. See you in the next one. Bye.